Hello cadets. Let's start with new chapter Maps. Globe is a true model of the earth. Globe has limitations as well. A globe can be useful when we want to study the earth as a whole. But when we want to study only a part of the earth as about our country, states, districts, town and villages, it is of little help. In such a situation, we use maps. Map. A map is a representation or a drawing of the Earth's surface or a part of it drawn on a flat surface according to a scale. When various maps are put together, we get an atlas. Atlases are of various sizes, measurements drawn on different scales. Maps are of different types. Number 1. Physical maps. Maps showing natural features of the earth such as mountains, plateaus, plains, rivers, and oceans are called physical or relief maps. Number 2. Political maps. Maps showing cities, towns, villages, and different countries and states of the world with their boundaries are called political maps. Number 3. Thematic maps. Some maps focus on specific information such as road maps, rainfall maps, maps showing distribution of forests, industries are known as thematic maps. Suitable titles are given on the basis of information provided in these maps. Components of maps. There are 3 components of maps: distance, direction, and symbol. We will study these 3 components individually. 1. Distance. Maps are drawings which reduce the entire word or a part of it to fit on a sheet of paper. We know the actual distance on the ground between any 2 places. The same distance cannot be shown on a map. Map shows smaller distances. Thus, there is a ratio between the distance on the map and the actual distance on the ground. This ratio is known as the scale of the map. Scale is very important in any map. If you know the scale, you will be able to calculate the distance between any 2 places on a map. This can be shown in many ways. Number 1, by statement. If the actual distance between any 2 places on the ground is 1 kilometer and the distance between the same 2 places on the map is 1 centimeter, then we can say that 1 kilometer on the ground is represented by 1 centimeter on the map. Number 2, by linear scale. In this method, a line is divided to some equal parts. The length of each part shows the map distance between the 2 selected places. According to scale, there are 2 types of maps: large scale maps and small scale maps. Number 1. Large scale maps. When a small area like locality, village, or a town is to be shown on paper, then we use a large scale map. Number 2. Small scale maps. When large areas like countries or continents are to be shown on a paper, then we use a small scale map. For example, 5 cm on map shows 500 km of the ground. Large scale maps give more important information than small scale maps. Second component is directions. Most maps contain an arrow marked with the letter N at the right hand corner. The arrow shows the north direction. It is called north line. When we know the north, we can find out other directions. For example, east, west, and south. There are 4 major directions: north, south, east, and west. They are called cardinal points. Other 4 intermediate directions are northeast, southeast, southwest, and northwest. We can locate any place more accurately with the help of these intermediate directions. We can find out the directions of a place with the help of a compass. Its magnetic needle always points towards north-south directions. Thank you.